Whoa, hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, is that better? Yep, there we go. Right, client's done. Went to Sainsbury's just to pick up a few bits, fancying some food. Thought I'd show you guys. So got some pop chips. Great on the macros, really low in fat. Where it says, as it says there, half the fat, really good. Got some thins. Really, I use thins quite a lot. Mainly, for instance, I'm probably going to have a breakfast dinner tonight, so they'll just be like sausages, eggs, bacon, whatever. And I macroed in a muffin, but I fancy some extra carbs from somewhere else, probably from the fruit that I got here. And I'm going to have this mixed veg bag in my lunch. So because of those extra carbs, I'm going to swap a muffin that I had and swap it for a thin, because it's pretty much half the carbs. Got these purely just because they were on offer. They're in the reduced section. I love me some berries. This, because I'm feeling pretty hungry today, so I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this into my chicken and broccoli mix that I've got for lunch. These are for dinner. Turkey sausages, pretty good on the macros. 2 sausages, just under 6 fat, and really tasty from Sainsbury's. I need to hit some protein, and so I thought, why not? I really fancy some of this, maybe in a thin. And then I went to Iceland and got myself 10 Pepsi Maxes. So, because they're really cheap, they're 3 quid, or 30 cans for 6 quid. I would have got 30, but I just don't have anything. I couldn't be bothered to carry them home because it's really miserable outside, it's raining and all sorts. So, I'm gonna get my lunch put together. I think gonna have that first, and gonna start editing up this video. Using the camera now really for my full first day's video, and enjoying it so far. It's definitely a bit different, being a bit bigger, the Canon. So I don't know if I've showed you guys, but so we're looking at this. So I can't really see, but I've got the Canon M3. So really cool. Oops, I just ruined the blur. There we go. So Got the Canon M3. Still playing around with it, still getting used to how to use certain things, but getting there eventually. Every so often you'll probably see me looking up, I'm looking at the screen, I'm meant to be looking at this. I'm getting better, but when you see your face, that's kind of what you go to naturally. So yeah, I'm gonna put all my stuff away, get my lunch ready, and I'll show you guys the final product. So here we have it. We've got that full pack of stir-fry veg, 150 grams of pulled chicken, which I cooked yesterday in a slow cooker, and 150 grams of sweet potatoes made into chips. So I'm going to enjoy this now, probably watch some YouTube, and start editing up this video. So I'll catch you guys a little bit later. So just wanted to give you guys 4 tips that will help you stay on track if you come across any speed bumps on track to your goal. Now, as you know, my goal so far is to get lean for Vegas in September, my stag do, and my wedding in October. So I've been dieting now for about 5 months, very loosely, and I've still got another 4 months to go, again, still very loosely. But trying to be a little bit more consistent as I get closer towards my goal. Now, obviously I've got a couple of speed bumps along the way, hence, like for instance this weekend as an example, I have a stag do. One of my mates is getting married, so I decided to, you know, I've been dieting for all this time. Am I going to track when I'm there? Not at all. I'm in Berlin, never been there. Got to try the local cuisine, try the local beer, many of them obviously. I'm not gonna hold back at all. But I just wanted to give you guys the four tips. So point 1, don't overthink it. You know, go away, have some fun. You know, when you come back, you know, everything will sort itself out anyway if you're giving yourself enough time. That leads nicely on to point 2. Give yourself enough time in the first place. I've given myself 9 months to loosely diet. You know, I was 230 pounds and I want to get down to about 205, 210. So, you know, it's giving myself plenty of time to try and chip away at some of this fat. So it means that I can have fun at all these little events that I get invited to and so forth. So point 2, give yourself enough time. Point 3, make smart choices where you can. For instance, when I'm sober, I can make smart choices. You know, when I'm in the airport, I can eat quality food. I ain't got to pig out on sweets and so forth. There's no need for unnecessary calories. Now on the flip side, as soon as I have a bit to drink, is my brain going to want to do that? Probably not. My stomach's going to take over and I'll just be smashing back the food and the beer. So point 4, don't do anything drastic on your return. So, you know, try and get yourself back on track. You know, cut calories or add in some extra cardio and so forth. Give it a couple of days. So due to flying, there's going to be some excess water retention. I'm going to be boozing a hell of a lot, drinking a lot of beer. That's, again, it's more water retention. I'm going to be in a massive calorie surplus, more water retention. So give yourself a couple of days, let your body balance it out, and you'll gradually come back to roughly where you left. I'm expecting, so I weighed in at 212.6 I think it was this morning. When I come back, after a couple of days, I think middle of next week to the end, I reckon I'll be weighing maybe a couple of pounds heavier. But I know when I return, on Sunday night, maybe Monday morning, I'm probably going to weigh more towards that 220 mark. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode and you've got something from it. If you have any questions or anything, as always, you know, please just let me know on any of my social medias or in the comment box below. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.